I'll be. It's the monastery. I'd better go before the French see me.
The star of free Mexico. It guided me on the battlefield. Now I'm back to what I was, the fearsome Lord Belly. There's only one thing I haven't got, to get my troops back together.
Forgive me, General.
What for, my friend?
I know where your men are, General.
Where?
In the hideout in the canyon.
The hideout? Of course. I'll go and join them. We have no time for sentimental talks, compadres.
Excuse me, General?
Yes, I have returned, not to talk, but to act. Since I received the Star of Free Mexico from the hands of our illustrious President Don Benito Juarez, I've shown my worth many times. Not to mention the victory of the High Cross, nor that of the Sunken Peak. I shall not even mention the taking of Rocky Ford, where, thanks to my great strategic plans, we gained one of the greatest victories in history. I can only tell you that soon we shall strike a devastating blow against the French. Viva Mexico! Viva Juarez! Viva me! And to you, young valiant one, I thank you for having helped me along paths, mountains and rivers, full of dangers, to find my men. Viva our gringo friend!
What are your plans, General?
My plan is to attack the French who are occupying the monastery, but it will require a lot of complicated planning.
What's so complicated about attacking the monastery?
Logistics, compadre. I see you know little of military tactics. First, we have to smuggle someone into the monastery. Someone who will help us from the inside. Secondly, we must take them completely by surprise. But it looks as if the monastery has only one entrance. That is ceaselessly guarded by fearless soldiers. Third and last, it's essential to have support from the air. Times have changed. The day will soon come when great machines fight for supremacy of the sky.
What do you want in order to attack the monastery?
Someone on our side, inside the monastery. An ideal point from which to launch a surprise attack. And support from the air.
About the someone on the inside part of your plan?
Go on, compadre.
I do have a French army uniform.
So what?
You could put it on one of your men and he could enter the monastery.
But first you would have to do the Engelhofer Intensive French course. We need someone who speaks French well.
About the surprise attack?
What do you think?
I've discovered a secret passage that leads to the monastery courtyard. The entrance is
splendid. I need someone to guide half my men through the passage.
Now about support from the air.
What can we use for that?
We could use a balloon.
And where are we going to get one?
We could make one with something I have.
Let me see. Give me this thing you say you have. Well, how interesting. Leave it to me. I'll take charge. I threw it down there. We only need to inflate it and attach it to a basket.
About the someone on the inside part of your plan?
Go on, compadre.
We already have someone inside the monastery.
Splendid news. Who do you mean?
John Nodovsky. He's been captured by the French.
I don't think he'll be much use to us.
General, I want to join the revolutionaries.
But why? I think of you as one of us. You have helped me a lot. You already make a great revolutionary.
Thank you. Now I feel just like any other normal revolutionary.
Bravo! Give the battle cry!
Viva Juarez!
Viva Juarez!
About the surprise attack?
What do you think?
I've already got someone in the passage willing to guide your men.
Oh,
An excellent tourist guide.
we're not tourists.
I'm gonna have a siesta.
I can see you have captured the revolutionary spirit, compadre.
Excuse me, General?
What is it, compadre?
Now about support from the air.
What can we use for that?
I've got the balloon ready. It's down there.
Fantastic! You shall fly! Your task is to fly over the monastery and drop dynamite. Have you got any dynamite?
Yep, I've got some dynamite.
Well done! Compadres, we now have air support! I'll let you know when we are ready to attack. We still have some matters to settle.
I'm gonna have a siesta.
I can see you have captured the revolutionary spirit, compadre.
I'd already gathered all the skulls, but 2 of them were mine. I just had to go to the Toltecs oracle.
But the oracle is in my monastery.
Of course, but the monastery is now in French territory, and I am French.
They won't allow you access to the oracle.
I'll tell them that I am archaeologist.
They wouldn't let you in even if you were the king. They don't have a clue where to find the key to that door.
I'll look for it. I'll search the whole place.
But you won't find it.
Of course I will.
No, you won't.
Damn it. Then I'll use dynamite to open the damn door.
Don't be stupid. You'll destroy the oracle.
How about if I use some nitro?
Where will you get it from?
Well,
Let's see. I could place an order at the Army Depot in Washington.
But you just lost a whole fort. They'll demote you to a common soldier. You'll have to clean the toilets using a toothbrush and other horrible stuff. Shut up, I'm thinking.
I'm the only person who has access to the Oracle's room.
I wonder if you've forgotten something?
I've considered everything.
I have it all perfectly worked out.
Does anyone have the skulls?
Oh mon Dieu!
I have one. And if you hadn't invaded my monastery, I would have forged the others.
I also have one.
If you just work together,
Don't blaspheme.
Moi? And him?
even if you did work together, you would still be missing a skull.
Those damn Indians.
Savages who worship pagan symbols.
The Apaches have one, but
But
Continue!
I have the other.
that's all we need.
And I'm lacking my cavalry.
Colonel, listen.
Yes, what is it?
How about if the three of us work together?
Let me think. I'll offer my skull, and you supply the other two. That adds up to 3. Then what?
I have a plan to gain access to the Oracle.
That's completely impossible. I am a strategist unrivaled, and I cannot think of any ideas.
Would you like to hear my plan?
Sure, go ahead.
So, Brother Fatty, alias Lardbelly, told you that you only need those 3 things?
Air support, somebody who can get inside in order to open the yard door, and the secret entrance.
It is a brilliant plan.
Have you already prepared the air support?
Naturally.
What about the person who is going to get into the monastery?
What about the secret entrance?
Well, that's not quite solved yet.
I could get in if I had my old French uniform.
And I have the key to a secret passage in the monastery. The problem is that I'm unaware of the location of the other entrance.
Oh, what bad luck.
Sir, here's your uniform.
Parfait. I'll go to the monastery now. I'll open the door as soon as they attack.
Hey, Brother Anselmo,
What sin is bothering you?
I know where to find the other entrance to the passage leading to the monastery.
Where is it?
In the middle of a waterfall located to the northeast.
I know where that waterfall is located. Send a detachment of Juarez's men. I'll open the monastery doors with my master key.
Excuse me, General,
What is it, compadre?
about the someone on the inside part of your plan?
Go on, compadre.
We already have someone inside the monastery.
Splendid news. Who do you mean?
Colonel LeComte.
Ah, I know him. He's not very trustworthy, but at least he speaks French fluently. Compadres, now we have a spy in the monastery.
About the surprise attack,
What do you think?
I've already got someone in the passage willing to guide your men.
Oh,
Friar Anselmo.
that monk knows all about the monastery. Chaparro, take off the men. Rendezvous with Friar Anselmo in... It's ready. Now is the time to attack. must neutralize the center of resistance. The French have barricaded themselves in the Oracle's tower. We must blow it up. Beware! We must take out the soldiers in the library, too. Let's give it to them hard, compañeros! Viva Paris!